Hey guys, welcome back to Cereal at Midnight. My name is Heath, and these two boxes contain vintage Starlog magazines. I am going for the first 100 issues of Starlog, and between these two eBay purchases, I am knocking down a huge chunk of the first 100. It's not complete, but I thought I'd do this on camera because, I mean, why not? It's not every day you get to watch somebody unbox a whole lot of vintage Starlog. So I'm going to start with this box right here, and maybe I'll narrate. Oh, I'm not even sure how to get into this. It's in a shoebox too, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to be getting as far as okay, it seems pretty secure. I was wondering how securely they would have packaged these, since it is, you know, kind of loose. Oh, they're boarded too. They're bagged and boarded. All right, I'm setting this to the side right here. Oh, look at all the packing material. So yeah, it's pretty good. All right, put that to the side so that we don't. Oh man, this stuff's everywhere. It's like little pieces of padding. All right, so let's see. Oh, already we have a problem. So this is Starlog #1, and when they bagged it, this page is bent up. Now that didn't happen after they put it in the bag. All you have to do, guys, is like reach in and tuck it in. All right, well, that's gonna have to be fixed. Starlog more packing materials. Let me get that out. All right, there's #1. Here's #2. Wow, that's good. What else? You know what? We don't have to. If I sit here and stare at each issue, we'll have to go through these. So this has got a hair in the bag. That's #3. #4. Oh, $6 Million Man. #5. #6, #7. What year? Does it have the year? It doesn't even say. It just says August. #8. #9. Logan's Run, the TV version of Logan's Run for #9. Look at it, Pat Duffy. This could be the man from Atlantis. Linda Carter, William Shatner, and Jared Martin. And then #10 here. Oh wow, Master of Cinematic, George Powell. So people that love George Powell, stay tuned to Cereal at Midnight, because I got something cooking, something brewing. All right, I've got to fix this. I gotta fix this. So it should just be a matter of reaching in, folding it over. There. Not that these are necessarily going to be all in mint condition. I'm not even concerned about that. But like, if you're packing this up, if you sell these on eBay and you're packing them up, the least you can do is straighten the bent page, right? I don't know. I should just be lucky I have Starlog #1, right? Okay, so here, ooh, this box is incredibly heavy. So I'm just going to put it down here, and we'll see what we've got. I'm cutting the tape right now. Have not done this, so we're experiencing it together, live to tape. Okay, lots of bubble wrap. That's good. Set the knife over here. Ooh, lots of bubble wrap. Okay. Oh, I think these are just stacked in here. Ooh, I like this bagging material too. Okay, so these are not going to be in any particular order, I don't think. So this is #66. With obviously the Dark Crystal on the cover. Look at this, Realms of Wonder from 1983. The 1983 Dungeons & Dragons Fantasy Art Calendar. I want to put these face down. Are these in any sort of order? Maybe they are. Here's 67. Oh, Superman 3. Special sneak preview. It's not out yet when this is coming out, so it's a sneak preview. Plus exclusive interview with the man who killed Spock. Free ET color pullout. All right, I gotta I gotta go faster because we got a lot of ground to cover. If you want me to say to sort of focus on certain issues, like obviously we should probably do a page through Starlog #1 right here on the channel, right? If you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. While you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Give a thumbs up and hop into the comments so that I know who you are and I know where you know, like, join the conversation. Oh man, this is number 68. Okay, so these have been in order so far. Harf Bennett on Star Trek 3 and Beyond. We've got 2 bonds there. Double bond issue. A new column, Space Age Games. A tour through Disney's Epcot. My mind just exploded. Okay, that is incredible. I freaking love Epcot. Let's see, there's number 69, Return of the Jedi. Jedi producer previews Star Wars Return of the Jedi, first look at the next Star Wars saga. Tom Mankiewicz from Bond to Batman, The Fantasy Art of Greg Hildebrand. Oh man, amazing. These are in really good condition too. I think I just skipped one. Oh, we're out of order now. We're going backwards. Okay, no, here's 70. Coming soon, Space Hunter, Blue Thunder, and Something Wicked This Way Comes. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, look at this. Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan collector's items. What do we have here? Set of 4 insulated mugs, $12. Hey, by night it was the 83, right? That's it's not cheap, but it could be worse, right? Preview the new Man from U.N.C.L.E. Is there a Man from U.N.C.L.E. in the 80s? I don't remember that. Of course, maybe after when I'm editing this, I'm gonna be like, you idiot! It was right there in front of you. You know that, but I don't remember off the top of my head right now. Okay, we're going back. Number 65. This has got Mark Hamill on the cover. Let's see. I was Mark Hamill stand-in. Arthur C. Clarke previews 2010 Odyssey 2. Tim Hildebrand, Dungeons and Dragons. Very cool. Oh, is this number 64? Okay, the biggest hits of 1982. Color photos. We've got Star Trek. Oh, reviewed by David Gerald. What? That's the Trouble with Tribbles writer, David Gerald. E.T. reviewed by Alan Dean Foster. The Thing reviewed by Alan Spencer. Road Warrior reviewed by Bob Martin. Blade Runner reviewed by Norman Spinrad. Tron reviewed by Ed Neha. Poltergeist reviewed by Ron Goulart. This is incredible. Special Report Ultimate Fantasy. And hold on, bonus Star Trek special effects. Okay, number 63. Spock Speaks, exclusive Leonard Nimoy interview. I cannot stress to you what good condition these are in. There is no stress on the spines. Beastmaster. Kurt Russell. Interviews with Kurt Russell and Rutger Hauer. This interview was not lost like Tears in the Rain. Oh, look at the Tron cover. That's amazing. Star Trek 2 interview with Khan, not with Ricardo Montalban, with Khan. Superman 3 preview, Return of the Jedi pre-production art, the new Doctor Who. Hey, why is this has been crossed out down here? Why has this been crossed out? Is this closeout, return to the publisher? I don't know. Free Superman poster, pages 35. Okay, all right, we're going in for the Superman poster because you guys know. I mean, maybe you don't. I'm a huge Superman fan. All right, should be. Did I pass it? I feel like. Oh no, I haven't passed it yet. Oh, nice. Dun, 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 dun. I do have a Superman poster, Christopher Reeve in-flight poster. Christopher Reeve in-flight, flying toward the camera. It's a poster. 1979 is, I think, the date on that poster. And that's in my TV room. I'm sorry, my screening room. You call it a TV room, people are like, yeah, I got one of those too. You call it a screening room. Mr. You're fancy. Number 61, Star Trek on the set and behind the scenes. Megaforce, Road Warrior, The Thing. This one's crossed out too. Interesting. Does somebody have an explanation for that? Was that maybe like... It doesn't seem as if someone did that with a Sharpie either. It seems like it was possibly printed that way. Did this go to direct market? I don't know. Direct market, meaning maybe like a comic book shop or something like that. Conan's sexy Sandal Bergman. Ooh, special review issue. This is number 76, so we are out of order. Space Hunter Twilight Zone, Return of the Jedi. Got Superman 3 again, but reviewed by David Gerald. Something Wicked reviewed by Alan Dean Foster. Let's see if Ron Goulart again. War Games. Shall we play a game? This is number 75. Never Say Never Again. I'm never going to do another Bond. Ooh, look at this. Oh, what is it? Barbara Carrera as Fatima Blush. I Remember Superman, The Life and Times of George Reeves. 50 Sci-Fi Returns in Strange Invaders. The Forgotten Bonds, George Lazenby and Barry Nelson. Lazenby not so much forgotten these days. Everybody's like, well, On Her Majesty's Secret Service is my favorite Bond movie. Number 73, Superman 3 Soars into Action. I realize I need to speed up, or this is going to be an hour-long video, and fewer people will click it if it's longer like that. Some people are going to love it, but fewer people will click it, which is the curse of YouTube and our short attention spans these days. Science Fiction Spectacular. This is number 72. Oh, dude, Knight Rider! Knight Rider! Superman 3. Wow, they really promoted Superman 3 for a long time. Blade Runner, E.T. The new SF Toys and Games. Interesting. What else we got here? Fantasy Arts. Okay. This is number 71. Return of the Jedi. Flying High with Blue Thunder. Nice. Connery and Moore. The 007s are back. V arrives. Aliens invade TV. Hey, check out my interview with Kenneth Johnson, the creator of V, the showrunner, who's the showrunner of The Incredible Hulk, V, Alien Nation. Kenneth Johnson, incredible guy. He told stories, and he told some of the, you know, he could have interviewed himself because he's done it so many times. He's told these stories so many times. But I was like, hey, you were friends with Vincent Price, right? Did he ever cook for you? Because he was, you know, Vincent Price loved cooking. And we got some good stories. So I would highly encourage you, if you haven't seen my Kenneth Johnson conversation, maybe I've popped it up. Heath editing this, you got to remember to pop these things up. 2010, a poster for Silent Running. Oh, Silent Running's an amazing. I think I have a dedicated video review of Silent Running. Clearly, I'm a sci-fi guy. I was a sci-fi kid, and now I'm a sci-fi man. I was a sci-fi kid, now I'm a sci-fi man. The Ewok Adventure, Teddy Bear's Rampage and TV Ratings War. What a headline. Teddy Bear's Rampage and TV Ratings War. Supergirl, An American Dream from a French director. Svork? Just pronunciation eludes me, I suppose. Here's V, again, just talking more about V. What else we got? Supergirl, Terminator. Oh, will Schwarzenegger kill the future? Oh my gosh, because it hadn't come out yet. This is amazing because we're seeing these things have all become so classic now. Dune, TV's Sheena, Doctor Who, Pat Troughton. I love when people call him Pat. Patrick Troughton recalls his tenure as Time Lord. What else do we have here? Ewoks in Your Living Room. George Lucas's. I like those Ewok movies. And especially these days, they're pretty sweet, just like sweet, lovable. I mean, they're about family essentially. What is it? Number 12? Oh, we're going. Okay, hold on. What number was this? This was number 89. Okay, we're going way back. This is number 26. The Making of Alien. Moonraker, Meteor. Jerry Anderson's Day After Tomorrow. Space Painting Step by Step. Exclusive interviews with Ridley Scott. And H.R. Giger. Oh, wow. What else do we have here? Oh, Buck Rogers, the movie. What, are they talking about the TV movie? Oh, my goodness, look at this. Jerry Anderson's Star Cruiser 1. We got to go through some of these, guys. Maybe not in this video, but in the future. This is number 21. Oh, look, here's... bitty. Lost in Space episode guide, Robbie meets Wonder Woman, designing the Galactica Superman and President Carter. SF models, spacecraft, and heroes. Number 17, Galactica. There's Roddenberry, Spielberg, Haldeman, plus Incredible Hulk, Doctor Strange, SFX Explosions, Galactica color poster. Nice. All right, more padding here, which is nice. Ooh, number 16, Buck Rogers. Love me some Buck Rogers. Season 1, you know, it's better. Here's Star Wars masks on the back. Episode guide, The Invaders, Solar Power Satellites. That's cool. Okay. Number 11. Okay, so we saw 1 through 10 from that one seller. Now we have number 11. Oh man, look at that's Rick Baker, right? The Prisoner, computer games, the Superman movie, Incredible Shrinking Man. Kiss Alive 2 on the back. My lord. Oh, we got a number 2. Probably a better copy of a number 2. I don't think we have a number 1. We might have another number 1. I don't remember, honestly. Ooh, what is this? The Best of Starlog Collector's Edition. Look at the intensity right there. Intense. Ooh, look at the back cover, too. Check out my interview with David C. Fine about Star Trek The Motion Picture. He's the man that really put together the director's edition for Robert Wise that just came out on 4K. Was it a year? Or it might have been 2 years ago. Okay, what do we got? The TV and film coverage. That's too much to read. Interviews with Frederick Pohl, Tom Baker. I would care for a jelly baby. Buster Crabbe, George Powell, Spielberg. You guys, I'm just gonna go back in time. I don't need to live in the here and now. I just want to go back in time because this is clearly when I was supposed to be around. The Best of Starlog Volume 2. Hold on, so was this Volume 1? Yeah, Volume 1. This is Volume 2. Oh, look. Who wrote feature interviews with Harrison Ford. I didn't want to do any more Star Wars movies. He shakes his finger. I didn't want to do more Star Wars movies. Harry Hamlin, Lou Ferrigno, Lauren Green, Brian Johnson. TV film coverage, Conan the Barbarian. Come on, what are you doing? Sandal Bergman, Sandy. No, come on. Starlog Scrapbook, Volume 1. Guys, we still have a ton of... this thing is still like a foot deep. Starlog Scrapbook, Volume 1, Star Wars Buck Rogers, Superman. Okay, I gotta speed up. Science Fiction Yearbook, number 1. Edited by David Gerald, compiled by Dave Truesdale. We've got special articles by Harlan Ellison and Fred Pohl. I don't know if I've ever seen him referred to as Fred before. I like it, though. Results of the first annual SF poll, the winners and the losers, Superman and Battlestar Galactica. So what were the losers? This subject for a later date. Number 81. Oh, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Plus the rest of 1984's hottest films. What is this? Guppy's Comic World Experience the Fantasy? That is like a heavy metal album cover right there. That is amazing. Let's get that on a van. Get it on my van. Cruise up into the grocery store with that on the side of the van. And people immediately just like get as far away from me as they can. Is this yeah, Greystoke. So we got some pre-Highlander Christopher Lambert. Here's number 80. The Last Starfighter preview, Slapstick, Jerry Lewis meets Kurt Vonnegut, Iceman. $3 worth of coupons, gang. Leonard Nimoy returns as director of Star Trek 3, poster The Day the Earth Stood Still. Yes. Yes. All right, I'm going to have to move these over here to make room. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Okay, not only do we have the Hoff and Knight Rider. We've also got Doctor Who number 3. We've got John Pertwee, the third Doctor. We've got Blue Thunder, Strange Invaders, Sexy Alien Fiona Lewis. Intimate interview with Knight Rider, with the Knight Rider. Never Say Never Again, amazing. Dennis Quaid talks about the right stuff. Get out of town, man. Get out of town. Whoa, that's kind of surprising. Okay, this is number 78. We got Mickey. Is that Mickey's Christmas Carol? Yeah. Disney's new Christmas Carol animation. What else have we got here? That's Christopher Walken. What are we talking about here? Oh, Doug Trumbull takes you inside Brainstorm. Nick Meyer defends The Day After. Yeah, defending. You don't have to defend anything, Nicholas Meyer. I follow him on social media. He's an active guy. I think he just wrote another Sherlock book. Number 77. More Brainstorm with Doug Trumbull. The Right Stuff. I guess that would have been... I don't think of The Right Stuff as being like a sci-fi kind of a thing, but I mean, it absolutely is, isn't it? I think it was like history and... it's an interview with Chuck Yeager? Wow. Doctor Who turns 20, Tom Baker and Elizabeth Sladen, Disney's new animation, more Jedi cartoons, Chevy Chase, I Remember Superman Part 3. Starlog robots. Oh my goodness. Look at the robots. Okay, this was a special edition, a Starlog photo guidebook. What did this cost? I don't even see a price anywhere on it. 1979. All right, hold on. I'm going in. Is this falling apart? No. This is a pullout. What guidebook preview? Hold on. Wait a tick. SF Weapons. Floating Flatiron. FF12, and then this folds out to this, and guess what? What is this? I'm not sure what I'm looking at yet. Floating Flatiron Orbital Defense Monitor, April 12/20/1221, First Solar Empire, declassified. What is that? Is awesome. Okay. Well, I never did figure out what. Did that come with this? I still don't see a price anywhere. Oh my goodness! Check it out. They got the robot from the Gene Autry, the Phantom Empire, the Gene Autry Western, where he goes and just like. It's crazy, and that's the thing that predates all of the Gene Autry legit westerns, the B westerns, his entire B movie career. I actually got it somewhere right here behind me. Here, like all these red boxes are Gene Autry, and they continue over here. And trying to see. Anyway, I got it over here somewhere. If you haven't seen those, you know I love B westerns, but the crossover and all this stuff, the B movie crossover is huge. This is number 98, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. We've got Sting and Jennifer Beals up here for The Bride of Frankenstein. Jennifer Beals and Sting. What was that movie called? Was that movie called The Bride? I think it was called The Bride. Number 97. Oh wow, we got Back to the Future now. Obviously, let's see. Daryl, Explorers, and the Goonies. Chris Walken. This is what the names are cracking me up. Like, it's Fred Pohl. Chris Walken. Bond villain admits, I wanted to be 007. You got a Roger Moore. I wanted to be. Was that, I can't remember. Is that Dalton's era? Anyway, I think that is. Anyway. It's funny that... Could you imagine Chris Walken as James Bond? I got a fever, and the only prescription is martini, shaken not stirred. Number 96. some Star Trek on the back. Mead Red Sonja, Bridget Nielsen, Roger Moore, View to a Kill. Okay, so we're in the Roger Moore era, right? Mel Gibson, Tina Turner, Peter Cushing. Oh, there's Explorers. Joe Dante's Explorers. Disney's Return to Oz. Ron Howard's Cocoon. Cocoon. Cacoon. Cocoon. What is this? Number 95. More Mad Max. We don't need another hero. Ron Howard's Cocoon. Let's see, Joe Dante's Explorers. It's interesting they cover a lot of the same stuff month after month, but I mean, I guess that's the name of the game. Oh, you guys, Lady Hawk. Wow, Lady Hawk. What is it? CBS launches 13-hour space epic. Clan of the Cave Bear. Telling you, man, all this stuff. Like, I haven't thought about Clan of the Cave Bear in ages, but it's all starting to come back to me. Number 93, Return of the Jedi. More Lady Hawk. John Lithgow, Bye Bye Bonsai. Adieu 2010. Next stop, Santa Claus. Oh my gosh, you're talking about Santa Claus the movie in here. V the series, 1984. John Hurt recalls Orwell's Nightmare. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Monty Python, Doctor Who, David Gerald. There's still so much in this box. Sneak preview of 007's next adventure, A View to a Kill. Was this number 92? Dune. Oh, there's V at the top too. All right, what else we got here? Number 38. Okay, we're going back in time. More George Powell retrospective. DeForest Kelley. I'm surprised they didn't call us D. D on Star Trek. Tim O'Connor on Buck Rogers. New films Galaxina. Scared to Death. Clash of the Titans. It's another one of these with the X on the bottom. Is that a direct market thing? Somebody lets... One of my 50s or 50-year-old or 60-year-old viewers who's got these... You have these. I know you do. Let me know if you have any, because people are going to tell me. Check this out, Battle Beyond the Stars. Number 37, doing this looks Return of the Jedi stuff era right here. But is it a preview? Exclusive interview, Harrison Han Solo Ford. That's hilarious, because I guess he'd only done... the people would have known him for American Graffiti and Star Wars, and then Empire Strikes Back, I guess. Battle Beyond the Stars, The Wizard of Time and Speed. Number 36. What does it say at the top? More pages, more color, more surprises. Special 4th anniversary issue. This is wild. Battlestar Galactica, Saturn III, Buck Rogers. There's Doctor Who, the Tom Baker era. Oh, look at this full page on the back. Empire Strikes Back. Number 35, The Black Hole. It's more Star Wars. Darth Vader Returns, exclusive features, interviews with Billy D. Williams. Interview with new Star Warrior Billy D. Williams. I'm the administrator of this facility. You truly do belong with us here among the stars. Number 34. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, hold on. Galactica 1980. Okay, Buck Rogers. Yeah, that's all great. Look at this jacket, man. Look at the Star Trek jacket. That is super disco. It's got like the banding, like the band on the arm, and then like, is that a patch? I think that's a patch, and then the back has the Enterprise on it. Legit. I need that jacket. I'm gonna need that jacket. Can we get those back? Oh, they're on this one too. This is number 33. Can we get those back into production? You know they would sell like hotcakes at the conventions. Harlan Ellison reviews Star Trek plus the Trek Aliens Explained. The Black Hole. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea complete episode guide. Saturn III. Oh, I'm just realizing I unbagged something and I never put it back in. That's bad. I'll have to, have to fix that in a second. I got too excited. Clearly, I got way too excited. Number 88, V. Temple of Doom, I see here. We got Gremlins. Reviewed by Robert Block. What? Ghostbusters reviewed by Ron Goulart. Conan the Destroyer. Oh, what did they say about Conan the Destroyer? I mean, look, I love those movies. I got them. They're, where are they? They're up here somewhere too. The new 4Ks. Conan, Crime, where are you? They're up there somewhere. Okay. Number 87, Ghostbusters. Indiana Jones, Too Violent for You, it says. Buckaroo Banzai. Dune, I'm reading backwards through my... Dune 2010, The Last Starfighter. 2010, whatever. Sheena, Gremlins. Special issue, more pages, more color. Bones, McCoy remembers Star Trek 3. Well, I hope he remembers it. It wasn't that long ago at the time of that publication. Number 86, Buckaroo Banzai. Wait, what does this say? More super than Superman. More savage than Doc Savage. All right, now come on. Hold up now. Hold on. Indiana Jones poster. I bet it's in here. Check out these Doctor Who. Look at this. That is my era of Doctor Who. And I still think it's better than anything made Doctor Who in the last 20 years. You know what? 30 years, because I'm going to throw that TV movie in there too. Not Paul McGann's fault, but the rest of that movie has a lot of problems. Number 85, check out Conan the Destroyer. Let's see. Fantasy directors reveal film secrets. Joe Dante's Gremlins. E.T. with teeth. Okay. David Gerald. Is Harlan Ellison real? The Last Starfighter. He never knew he was saving the universe. Hey, we got a name and address here. This is Harold. I shouldn't blast the man's name and address here. Especially, he might not, you know, it's 40 years ago. Let's see. Christopher Lambert on the new Tarzan, Buckaroo Banzai. A lot of the same stuff. Ooh, the Duck turns 50. Donald Duck. That's nice. The Temple of Doom. Check this out. Full page back ad for Ghostbusters. All right, we're getting closer to the bottom. Look at this cover. Oh man. Fritz Lieber, amazing. So I love that this is not just sci-fi movies and television. They are also paying tribute to the sci-fi writers, the authors that built the genre. Number 50, Boba Fett Unmasked, but not really. Maybe they're talking to Jeremy Bulloch. I don't know. George Lucas, The Final Chapter. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, George. Lawrence Kasdan, not Larry Kasdan on scripting Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Six Doctors Who, Ray Walston on Martians and Mind Warp, Star Trek 3, there's Chris Lloyd. Do they call him Chris or Christopher Lloyd? I don't think they say. Let's just call him Chris Lloyd. You know, when Mike Fox and Chris Lloyd were filming Back to the Future with Bob Zemeckis and Steve Spielberg. Okay, Bond is back. Ooh, this is number 49. But hey, check out full ad for Heavy Metal. I mean, how do you not go see Heavy Metal if that's on the back cover of the magazine? Like, that's the thing. The Heavy Metal movie. All right, here we go. What is this? This is issue 48. George Lucas. Space Science, Altered States. Space Art, Vincent DeFate. Look at this art. Look at this. Got Indy right here. I see Superman, Sci-Fi Comics, Outland, Buck Rogers. Sweet. Still going. Holy cow. It just like, how is there so much in this one box? And then what is this? There's like a little, is this just padding? Okay, that's just padding. All right. Okay. I'm going to speed up a little bit because we are now well over 34 minutes. Issue number 47 with a full page promotion for Outland on the back. Superman 2, interview with Kryptonian supervillain Sarah Douglas. George Takei, a personal history. Oh my. Ooh, look at this Clash of the Titans. My lord, a full page promotion for Excalibur. I love Excalibur. This movie does not get its due. It's still probably the best and most faithful King Arthur movie that we've gotten, and Lord knows they've made a ton of them. Number 45, got Buck Rogers. Let's see. Apes on TV. Flash Gordon, special effects. Nice. Number 44, Altered States. And the back cover is also Altered States, The Incredible Shrinking Woman, the fantastic art of Walter Velez. Let's see, sci-fi comic strips. Disney's Condor Man. You have got to be kidding me. My goodness. Who remembers Condor Man? Does Disney remember Condor Man? I don't know. Number 43, Scanners. Incredible Hulk episode guide. Win a Scanners t-shirt. Nice. Number 42, Star Trek's Other Alien. Kapla. What do we got here? Inside bonus vinyl disc. See page 18. There's no vinyl disc in here, but maybe that was a mail away thing. Oh, Flash Gordon. Ming. The new Flash Gordon. Can you imagine when this was new? Absolutely. John Carpenter, Escape from New York. Aliens, Spacecraft Miniatures. All right, we got Return of the Jedi for issue number 40. What is this? Mark Hamill on the Star Wars trilogy. So they're talking about the Star Wars trilogy in, what is this? 70, this is 80, right? So, or is this even 79? So, yeah. Okay. I want to go to so many places, but I'm going to stay on target here. Stay on target. Number 39, my man Buck. Let's see. Mork and Mindy. The Hulk battles on and Galactica survives. Fred Freeberger on producing Star Trek for television. Corman's Battle Beyond the Stars. Kid Vid lineup. Carl Sagan's trip through the cosmos. Billions and billions. All right. Okay, here's number 60, Tron, Blade Runner. Look at the back. Number 59, Conan is Here. Ooh, look. Okay, hold on. Filming The Thing, The New Cat People, The History of Spaceships. Look at the back. It's the Road Warrior. Look at that piece of art. That is sharp. Number 58. Blade Runner. Let's see what else. John W. Campbell's Who Goes There. Battlestar Galactica color poster. John Carpenter's The Thing. What is this? This is number 57. I think they're talking about production art. Is this, let's see, SF designer Ron Cobb from Dark Star to Conan. Nice. Return of the Lost in Space Robot, the making of Megaforce. I'm going to put that right here. Number 56. Special effects secrets. Okay, hold up. We got another cool jacket. The Space Shuttle Mission jacket. It's official. It's authorized. There's this gold one, but check out the silver one down there too. That is sharp. How much is this jacket? How much was this jacket? I'm looking for a price. Oh. So $125 in 19. I'm going to say about 19. What are we talking about here? I'm going to say 81. That's a lot. You'd at least double, you probably triple that. That'd be probably $300 or $400. Let's see. Time Bandits. This is number 55. Quest for Fire. Oh my goodness. Alan Ladd Jr. interview. Philip K. Dick. Ed UFO Bishop. Robert Culp. Let's see. Holy Macaroni. 3D issue. Oh, look at William Catt down here. The greatest American hero. Smoking a cigar. Believe it or not. Who could it be? Let's see. Secrets Behind Raiders Special Effects. Greatest American Hero. That's a fun show. Just got recently reissued, I think, but I'm looking at my shelf. I believe that came out again. Yeah, VEI put that back out if you want to grab it cheap. Well, it might not be in print anymore, but it was recently. Oh my goodness. Heart Beeps. Heart Beeps on the cover of Starlog number 53. Get out of town. More Greatest American Hero. The Avengers. Patrick McNee. Ray Bradbury. All right, we are almost done. We've got 2 left. Which one do I want to end with? Okay, I'm going to end with that one. This is number 52. We got Blade Runner on the cover. We got more Heartbeeps. The Powers of Matthew Starr. Now, who remembers that series? I've got it on DVD. Is that from VEI too? I don't remember who put out The Powers of Matthew Starr. It's like suburban kid, but he's special. He's got powers. That's bizarre, but cool. Special effects of Dragon Slayer. Get out of town. All right, I'm saving this one for the last. This is number 51. Interview. Look at Lawrence Kasdan. First of all, look how young Lawrence Kasdan is there. But he's kind of cosplaying as is he cosplaying as Indy before it had really taken off? I think he is. Kasdan, scriptwriter of Empire Raiders, tackles the next Star Wars film. The new Batman film. Ray Harryhausen, Clash of the Titans. Astronaut Alan Bean. Illustrated fiction by Philip K. Dick. Jerry Goldsmith on scoring The Fantastic. Gene Roddenberry, Life Without Trek. William Shatner on the new Star Trek project. All right. I will have to put these in order and see what I've actually got and what gaps that I have, but this is incredible. And we started with number 1, and now there's no bent up corner there. So let's see. King Kong, the old versus the new. Bionic Woman, Space 1999. David Bowie's new sci-fi movie. Star Trek Complete Episode Guide. Famous Trekkies, Isaac Asimov, Arthur C. Clarke, James Blish. Well, James Blish wrote the novelizations for the for the animated series that he did. I'm trying to remember. Alan Dean Foster did some of those. I should refresh myself with who actually wrote some of that stuff. Just talking off the top of my head right here. All right, this is incredible. I'm gonna hold this one up again. Did I get I don't even know if I have a thumbnail. You know what? I guess we should start with. We'll do this like that. Maybe this. I have to look surprised because I've never seen these before in my life. They arrived. I have no idea how. I have to be like, what? Why? Why would the surprise here? This needs to be closer. Maybe that needs to be closer. I don't know. You know what? Maybe this. I don't know. All right, that's genuine. That's genuine excitement about all this. Like, I don't have to make this stupid surprise face. This is genuine joy. Starlog, man. Oh, dream come true. Now I got to fill my gaps because that's how collectors' minds work. Catalog, see what I've got. But the joy, the real joy, is going to be just paging through these things. And we could do some of that together. So let me know what you're most interested in. I feel like number 1 is the best place to start. We're obviously not going to do all of these, but like if we could spend 15 minutes paging through one issue of Starlog, I think that'd be cool. I can't imagine anybody would have a problem with that, would they? Like, Starlog doesn't exist anymore. Is some publicity person going to be like, those copyrighted material from blah, blah, blah? I don't know. Nothing would surprise me at this point. Thank you for watching this episode. Let me know what you think. This is kind of a departure for Serial at Midnight, but it is movie related, and it's also deeply rooted in my sci-fi nerddom. and my own childhood. So thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you for being a part of this. I appreciate you very much. Continue to you continue the conversation below with commenting. Again, like, subscribe. You can become a member of this channel to make videos like this possible. The more members I have, the more I can do, the more things I can acquire. The museum, the library grows, and we get to share some of that stuff together. So thank you for any support that you can lend via either memberships or Patreon. And even if it's just watching and commenting and subscribing, that means a lot to me too. Thank you. I appreciate you. Take care till next time. You know what? Live long and prosper.